Hi, I'm Lucas from NC Anglers Post, and I'm doing a review on my tackle box. My bag is a Berkeley Power Bait tackle bag. I got it for $49 at Dick's Sporting Goods. Nice overall bag. Holds 7 big trays. I'm going to start off with my first tray. It's basically my whole grub and jig bag. I'm sorry if you can't see because of the light, but I'll hold some of them up just as examples. In here, I have my various Roadrunner jigs. They're like jig heads with spoons on them and different colors. They're pretty nice. It's the Jazz. And here's my Alabama rig. Nice with some plastics I'm going to show you later on in the video. Basic pan fishing tubes slash bass tubes. Different colors. I have tricolor ones. I have a bunch of different colors just because I just like them. It's always good to have because you never know when you're going to need them. They're cheap. Everything bites them. So just kind of like a catch-all category. These little craws, they were in the clearance bin at Walmart. They're pretty awesome, actually. Um, my friend and I, we just catch tons of fish on them. So he's got like 150 of them in his box. I have a miscellaneous box and some marabou jigs, I think they're called. I have a couple of these just because they're good for panfish and they're fun to catch too. I have some inner body and outer body jig heads, but I'm sure you know what they are, and it's not a very good brand, so I'm not going to bother showing you. My terminal tackle box, kind of hard to see because there's not much in here right now. But basically, I have my shank hooks. I use Gamatsu, I think, 5-aught, has a 2-aughts, EWGs, great for my worms. I got my shaky heads, 1/2 ounce and 1/8 ounce, 2 favorite weights, just because I like to throw different sizes. I got my tungsten weights, 1/8 right here, and I have a quarter somewhere, but I can't find it right now. I got my replacement treble hooks for my crankbaits and such. Circle hooks. I just like to use these for wacky rigs because I can't find any wacky hooks anywhere around here. So, you know, I got my snap swivels, and that's about it for the terminal box. In my jig, spinnerbait, and catch-all category box, I start off with my spinnerbaits. This one is a Conqueror Night fishing spinnerbait. It's got black body, red eye, black skirt with red highlights over it, and 2 dual Colorado blades for great vibration. I have a trailer hook on it. I love that thing in the morning. These two, I got, I forget where I got them. They're really nice jigs. They were like $8 a piece. Spinnerbait jigs. They have each a willow blade and a Colorado blade, and one of them is white and one chartreuse. I have miscellaneous colored worms that I found in there, and a couple of trailers such as this grub. These work nicely on my green buzzbaits. I have a chatterbait that I got at Walmart. It's a really nice chatterbait. I love this thing. I've caught so many fish on it. My various jig colors. I'm going to start with my brown one with chartreuse highlights. This just good all around times. You never go wrong with that. This one I use more in muddy water just because of the color of it. Helps blend in better. Fish can find it easier. If you don't match the color water, you're going to screw up pretty badly. This one I use at nighttime just because it's got the blue highlights. Helps it stand out a little bit but not too much. And the black matches the water clarity. This one already has a trailer built into it. It's pumpkin seed, I think, with a craw trailer that has a rattle built in. And my last one is just your little tiny finesse flipping jigs. It's tiny, it's got a weed guard, and it works. Young Money Hound. Great walk the dog bait in open water. Can never go wrong with that. And something really stupid that I have is this 16-inch long worm with a rattle that I welded into the tail with a Zippo because I was bored. And my hard bait box. Again, I don't have many hard baits, but they work, the ones that I have. My favorite one right now is my Rapala Original and Floating Clown Color. This works amazing. Last season, Garrett caught, I believe it was an 8 and a 9 pound bass within a couple days of each other. on that thing. It's amazing. And he lost it in a tree. This one is my Garrett, get up. This is a shut up. This is the chug bug. It's a good popper. It's clear. It's not my favorite, but it works out of my poppers. This is my favorite lipless crankbait. It's my KVD Red Shad. It's really good in the nighttime and the day. Whenever it's got a nice rattle built into it, it just looks like a boss. My hula popper, I got this from my step grandparents for Christmas. I've caught a couple fish on it. As you can tell, the lip part's broken a little bit, cracked from a lot of use. And I have my antique baits, which I don't really feel like getting out. I got these from my grandfather. Most of them range from 1950 to around 1980. Okay, now we'll go to my soft plastics, just get those out of the way. I have a lot of them, so I'm going to try to go through them quickly so I don't waste your time. These ones are my net bait pack-a-craws. These are good trailers, and I love these with my shaky heads. These ones are my motor oil chartreuse ones. These are my pretty much all-around worms. Just if I can't get anything to bite, I use these because they can both glow and blend in depending on where you use them. They're nice. They're Zoom U-tail 5-inch. These are my Ochos made by KVD Perfect Plastics, Strike King. It's got coffee scent on it and a June bug color. It's good dark color. You can use it at night, use it in murky water, and the scent is really good. The coffee helps mask the odors. These are my Better Than Salt Zoom Salamanders. It's blue with pumpkin seed on it. Culprit 12-inch red shad worms. I don't really use those. I have some smaller red shads I'll get you a better view of. These are my Yum LTP ribbon tails. These are in plum color. These are good swimming worms because they're kind of heavy, so you can just throw them without a weight. They work really nicely. These are my red shads I told you to get a better view of. These are my Zoom ones. These ones are probably my favorite overall worm, just because I catch a lot on them. On my Alabama or umbrella rigs, I use these Berkeley Power Bait Realistics. This one's a shad color, 3-inch swim baits. They work really nicely and already have a great scent on them, so you don't really have to worry about scent very much. And my Yum Crawdads, I like to use these as trailers. Not really a big fan of just using them straight up. Yum Ginger Worms, they're Senkos that are smoke and pearl color. All around worms. And my favorite ones are my Zoom Finesse worms, watermelon seed. Beautiful, beautiful worms. I'm going to go to my current general usage pocket. I've got what I call my fish cologne. It's Bang Garlic Formula scent. Works really nicely, holds a lot. Not very expensive either. Lasts forever. Scissors just for cutting things off snags. I use a braided line, so pliers don't really work for clipping it. Just my pliers, just for, dealing with baits, management, anything, getting stuff out of fish's mouths. I have a small multi-tool. It's like $4. It's called the Turtle. And if it wants to come out, and it does today. It's like this. It's not very big. It has everything in it. It's not sufficient enough to fillet fish. And that's basically it. I have some sunscreen in there just because I go fishing with my little brother a lot, and Mom. My fly box, running low on flies at the moment, but I prefer dry flies to wet flies, and I prefer my poppers over my dry flies. So, yes, for fishing in North Carolina, in the Piedmont region, with fly fishing stuff, get at it. Stren 8-pound monofilament, just use as leaders. Thanks for watching this video, and again, I'm sorry for the crappy resolution, but we're getting new cameras soon. It's going to be a lot better. Thanks. Please rate and subscribe.